So it looks like Stephen A. Smith is going to run for president in 2028. And bro, all I'm saying is there's some weird parallels between the life of Stephen A. Smith and the life of President Trump. Off the rip, they grew up only about a mile away from each other in Queens, New York. So Stephen A. grew up in the Hollins neighborhood, and Trump grew up in Jamaica Estates, only a mile away from each other in the same city. Now, they both grew up with big families, several siblings, but they both only had one older brother, and both of their older brothers tragically passed away. Now, both of them have publicly said that the loss of their older brothers drastically changed the trajectory of their life. President Trump said that he will never smoke or drink because of the loss of his older brother. And Stephen A. Smith, who also doesn't smoke or drink, said that he will never let somebody drive him in a car because his brother died in a van accident. There was like 12 people involved. He was in the back sleeping and he passed away. So he said that he will always drive himself wherever he goes. Now, as young adults, both Donald Trump and Stephen A. Smith moved out of New York City and into the city of Philadelphia. President Trump went to school at the University of Pennsylvania, and Stephen A. Smith started his career as a journalist at the Philadelphia Inquirer. They both then moved back out of Philadelphia into New York, but not back to Queens this time, but they both moved to Manhattan, where they launched their careers and found massive success. In 2004, President Trump announced his show, The Apprentice, which became a hit reality TV show, and he ran that up until 2015 until he ran for president and became president in 2016. Now, Stephen A. Smith became the host of ESPN First Take in 2012, which became a massive hit, launched him into stardom, A-class celebrity, and he's been doing that ever since, over a decade, just like President Trump did his show for over a decade. Now fast forward to 2026, Stephen A. Smith is talking about potentially running for president in 2028. It's also worth noting that neither of them had any political background, but were very active politically, but then were also never really tied to either political party. Trump was a Democrat, he was an independent, he was a Republican. Stephen A. Smith is a registered independent. He said he's socially liberal, fiscally conservative, kind of bounces back and forth on topics. Very similar, both not really stuck on one side for their entire life. It's also worth noting that both of them are known for having funny hair.